Lushable, the cocaine bot, is talking crazy about Sharp. Bro said he'll beat down his leg and got 50K on the dub. This is crazy. And after this showing, I don't know, Lushable. You might have to watch your back. YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E, man. Golly. I don't know, y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. Niggas like when I do that. Niggas said, I'm here for video. I'm here for the video too. Now look, if this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? But my dog Lushable, golly, man. Lushable crazy. He calling Sharp out for the fade. I believe Sharp called him out first, but the way Lushable talking, picante. I'ma just tell you. You feel me? And I don't know if Lush could throw hands like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if he could do that. We saw Almighty whoop on him, and Almighty's display wasn't the greatest. Just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Almighty, but it wasn't like he was like, you know, piecing him up or nothing. He hit him one time. He like, oh, are we done? What the fuck? You want to fight Sharpie, but look, we about to get straight into this content. Shout out all my good subs. I appreciate y'all. Shout out everybody tapped in with that Neem at night. You know what I'm saying? Drop some super chats in there too for your boy. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I feel like we are
we've exhausted.
We've gotten a little all over the place here, which I think was good. I think it was good. We ironed out some stuff there, but let's try to hit some topics and everything because you know I think it would be interesting. I guess I'll just throw this out there first. You and Sharp.
Oh, Sharp's.
How did this get amplified to such a degree that you're talking about flying out there to fight him?
No, it's
and
not.
I do feel like talking about Sharp is way below us at this point in the history of the podcast. It's kind of like me talking about TRL. It's just like at a certain point when somebody's content is getting that much less views than yours, at a certain point you kind of just got to leave them alone. But
and then them niggas proceed to drop 80 on Sharp. Them niggas proceed to drop 80 on Sharp. Yeah, you know, they don't get any views. They're losers, all this stuff, you know, so I don't want to talk about them no more. And then you drop 80. Like, what? These niggas is Bunk.
You guys have been going back and forth, and I'm curious.
Ain't no back and forth. He's terrified at the prospect of me beating down his leg.
Wait,
like,
what is beating down his leg?
Well,
like his dick?
Well, you're right, though. He does prefer piss.
Yo, Kiwi head, why everything gotta be about meat, gang? Pause. Hey, yo. Why everything gotta be about meat, gang? Like, what are you talking about? He said beat down his leg. How that make you think about penis, gang? Like, what's up with you, bro? Freaky ass frog? The hell? Does that mean it's dick? Like, dude, what's up with you? Just meat's on your mind 24/7. Creepazoid?
Then, right? You know, I should bring him a bottle of piss.
But didn't he say that he was going to fly you to Vegas to fight?
He says a lot of things, but if you can't afford rent in the greater Los Angeles municipality and you just lost your rent-a-center, repoed all your furniture, you now live in a studio apartment in Las Vegas, which costs less than me using my washing machine where I live at. You feel me? I don't even think you have the financial capabilities to fly me anywhere.
But how did you guys start going back and forth?
Well, I mean, I basically let him. Basically, anybody, Adam, that's I've ever gone back and forth with, they started it. You feel me? I'm a peaceful, loving person. I don't start.
What is Brandon looking at? Brandon looking off to the side. He's playing with his neck. He's doing all this. What's up with Brandon? Look like a brolic ass Teddy Graham. What's up with gang? I'm gonna say this too. I'm looking at bro up here. He look brolic, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I heard he know Brazilian jiu-jitsu and some motion. I don't know. Almighty, you liked him, might have had a dodge one. I heard he be kicking ass. I'm just saying. I look at him up here. He might could kick some ass. But just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? He look like he might could kick some ass. It's a brolic ass Teddy Graham. He all squeeze up here and shit. Shout out to bruh.
But guess what? I'm also on my bully sharp, and he getting marked out. And he's getting marked out for several reasons.
Whoa.
One, the way that he abuses women. You feel me? His way, manipulating young women, the way he fetishizes. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that one clip where he had, where he was interviewing the one midget chick, and he was like, "Oh, you got your little panties on. He didn't say panties. You got Dora the Explorer undies on." He's talking about he's fetishizing little girls, telling a midget she got Dora the Explorer undies. He used the word.
Hey, I wish I could. All right now, I wish I was one of them other niggas who be having all the clips. Bro, because I remember that when he was sitting with that midget, and I was like, yo, what's up with Sharp? Like, he low-key liked this. He kept laughing and shit, and he did tell her something about, like, he was like, your little Power Ranger panties, or your little Power Ranger undies. I was like, what the fuck? I remember sitting there being like, yo, Sharp, bro, you're showing your creep gang. Like, what the hell? I remember that moment. I just wanted to say that I wish I could cut over to that shit right now. Because that was weird. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, No Jumper really fell off. They just interviewing lil midgets, gang. I don't even know Shorty. Shout out to Shorty, too, because I heard she like a famous midget. But still, y'all niggas interviewing midgets, gang? Like, golly.
Undies, all right? Then let's talk about how not only did he sexually harass every single woman that set foot in this office, but now he's making it a thing that he wants Sydney, who made the pimp cup, like, I'm gonna get it back for us. Like that wasn't up. Shorty showed me a lot of love because she got a secret Santa assignment to get you a gift and went on Etsy.
She was required to get you that gift. She had to do something.
She thought, since you're like this walking embodiment of a LARPer, this stereotype of a pimp that you try to embody, she's like, oh, wouldn't it be funny? Kind of like, you know how Lil Jon has a pimp cup? Maybe this retard who pretends to be a pimp would like to have a pimp cup.
Hey, Lush. Hey, Sharp gonna whoop your ass. Because you're talking way too crazy, bro. You gonna call him a R-tard, gang? Come on, gang. Lush, you talk crazy. I don't even... Lush, what's up with that? What's up with that, fool? Like, are you really... If Sharp walked in a No Jumper right at this moment right now where y'all been shooting this, boom, he walks in. Are you holding that same energy? I mean, for real, though. Like, are you just taking off on gang? Like, do you really feel like... You really feel like it's like that? Because you talking crazy. Talking crazy, Lush. The hell? Brandon up there looking like the Brazilian Jitsu brolic Teddy Graham. He looking confused, entertained, all kind of at the same time.
Up to, right. And she bought it on Etsy, and he feels like, hey, shorty, I'm gonna do this for both of us. And now he's trying to lure her into his orbit of seediness. Although shorty don't follow him, she was creeped out by him that day and has not said a word to him since then. Now he's trying to bring her into it the same way he sexually harassed various mods. I mean, I could go on and on. I'm stalling Sharp out, but not physically, because when I see him, I'm f***ing him up so bad. There's no reality in which I don't beat the out of Sharp. Matter of fact, I got 50 bands on it. I'll up 50 bands right now. I got 50 bands on it. Matter of fact, if Sharp beats my ass, I will not only quit No Jumper, I'll erase all of my music from digital streaming platforms and delete my YouTube channel.
Wow.
Whoa. Lush, you gotta hold on, bruh. Hold on. About the one thing you got working for you, gang, is No Jumper. Don't throw that away. Don't throw that away to get shit beat down your leg. We could have a fight. I'll throw out the 50 banger, but I'm not going to put up my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Again, do you really feel that you can whoop Sharp ass like that, Lush. Because I'm going to say from the display that I saw with you and Almighty, I don't believe that. I believe it could go either way. And from what I saw of you, Lush, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Sharp. You know why? Because we ain't seen Sharp. We haven't seen Sharp get down, but we saw you. Oh, you got hit. Almighty did a lousy hit, too. He just, he hit you with some lousy shit, and you just hit the ground. He was on the ground. Then you like, are we done? Is that cool? Type of shit is that? You asked him, are we done? Is that cool? Like if y'all wasn't done and that wasn't cool, you might was going to stay on the ground. You might was gonna stay on the ground if gang said, nah, we ain't done. You just like, fuck it. Like, do you really think that you whooping Sharp ass, Lush? You my dog. And I know you watch all my videos, but you're talking crazy. You're talking crazy right now, fool.
I don't know if you want to do that.
No, because Sharp is a pussy. He won't fight anybody.
Can you get this guy some boxing lessons?
I look at Sharp. I feel like he might have denser muscle tissue than you. No offense.
That's cool.
I don't think you should be that sure about you winning that battle.
No,
but here's why I know. Because I looked into his soul.
Hey, for once, I agree with Kiwi Head. And you said, I don't think you should be that damn confident in the dub. Like, come on, bro. I don't know what make him feel that confident. You know what I'm saying? That's wild.
And I saw
I think Sharp doesn't fight because you guys talked about in another episode, he's like always was drunk when he was coming in here.
But that usually makes people fight more.
No, but some people, they know when they're drunk, they're not in a fight. So some people will just like tolerate a lot of shit because they're like, even if I jump up and fight this person, I'm probably going to lose because I'm drunk off my ass. I think that's more his thing.
The thing about Sharp is like, can you imagine a scenario in which anyone could have worse cardio?
Oh, yeah,
Drink
exactly.
yourself to death every day for like the past 20, 30.
Kiwi Head. Kiwi Head. I know we're not talking about nobody cardio. He who has been trying to get in shape since he started No Jumper. Turducken booty, hair, head, man unit, weird built body ass. See, Kiwi Head shaped like a genie's lamp or some yeah. Childbearing hips and all. But you will be talking about somebody cardio, gang, and what they do? And you be on gang drugs. Wasn't you niggas searching around the No Jumper offices for a perk somebody gave you? I digress. This nigga built like Mr. Potato Head. What the fuck? Talk about Sharp.
Years, you smoke so many cigarettes. You probably smoke like 4 cigarettes an hour. You're probably blasting through 2 or 3 packs in a day. And then you've probably, I would assume, have never exercised. You've never gotten your heart rate up. Like, I mean, that is a man who could really drop dead at any given time. I feel like if I was going to fight him as a person who's capable of running around the block, I for sure would give that boy some laps until I was ready to knock his ass out, because he's going to get he's like what the 100 guys fighting the gorilla. Well, he's probably got gorilla cardio.
If I was him, I would make sure I guard my kidney, you feel me, which is severely debilitated by the copious amount of alcohol. He's essentially a human life support system for poison at this point. Like, he is a human life support. And I use the word human generously with that white boy. You feel me?
You do kill him in a punch.
With Sharp, that white. That white Sharp.
Well, he is half black.
No, he's white.
No, okay.
You do know,
white.
You do know that the number one cause of new kidney failure cases is the use of methamphetamines.
Yeah.
No, we didn't know that, Brandon. How the hell a nigga just know some shit like that, bruh? You do know. No, nigga. The fuck? No, we didn't just know that, gang. I want to say something about Brandon too, right? Shut up, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. I see somebody in my comments. Like, man, I'm glad you start making commentary on Brandon and whooping. You agree with him. I do, but I don't. I agree with some of the things he says, but I don't like the way he do what he do. I'm going to be honest. I think he articulate himself well and all that. But he like Uncle Ruckus from what I'm noticing. I don't understand why a nigga come on the most Caucasoid platform, right, with the most colonizing owner, right, to kick black people back in. That shit is weird to me. So I'm going to just let y'all know that too for the record. Like, bro, cool and all that, but I don't rock with that. I'm not with none of that. I thought he was jiggy, gang, until I start seeing that. No Jumper fans don't even like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he could get up here and niggas is blackety-blacky. Oh, you niggas is like this. You niggas is like that. Why are you talking about us in front of them? I don't like that shit. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Brandon deal is. Gang, I don't know what his deal is. That's weird. I heard his homies at Viral Way call him Uncle Ruckus. I understand now. I didn't get what that was about. I understand that now. You know what I'm saying? You get up here with the white man and they start talking about us. Like that's weird, gang. Straight up.
Which he tested clean for.
I haven't taken.
It only stays in your system for 3 days. We know the trick, Lush pool.
No. I'll take another drug test because I'm not doing meth, and it wouldn't even matter.
Random drug test on a podcast.
We're not.
Hey. I don't care. Like it don't matter. Here's the thing. Let's use ultra self-awareness for a second, right?
Of course.
Lush has a big need to prove himself, right?
Some might say that.
Lush is willing to go to great lengths to prove himself.
Oh well, yeah.
But what are you trying to prove by beating up Sharp, though?
I'm just saying. Lush goes to great lengths to prove himself, right? And Sharp is a guy who avoids these type of confrontations at all costs because he's embarrassed at the potential of him getting his ass beat. The thought of him taking an L to me is so terrifying to him, whereas to me, it wouldn't even matter. You feel me? He could rip the dentures out of my mouth, throw them on the ground and stomp on them, and I'll still be Lush One. I'll still be more important. I'll still be more legendary than him, and I won't give a f.
We know you won't. We know you won't. Again, we have to refer back to the only time we've seen any hands thrown with gang. And that was with Almighty. I don't know if we saw him throw no hands in that clip, in that fight. I'll be honest. Boom, he got hit. He hit the ground. Oh, we cool? Is that good? Nigga Almighty like, yeah, bitch, get up. So we know you don't care, Lush. We know you don't care. Straight up.
But he's terrified at the thought of a public altar. So why don't we do this, Sharp? Fight me. I'll fight you whenever. And if you run into any of my people, they gonna do whatever they do to you. It's on site. It's up. But
whoa. But Sharp, if you run into any of his people, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do to you. It's up. Lushable, bro. You going crazy right now. I just wanna say this. You going crazy, Lush. Don't get indicted, Lush. Because I don't think you're supposed to say shit like that even if your people's going to get up with him. I don't think you're supposed to say that on camera. Just throwing it out there. I don't think you're supposed to do shit like that. My boy off his rocker right now. That was a Brictavius move. Straight up. And my people see you, they go fuck you up. When my people catch you, nigga, it's up. Whoa, that's crazy. You can't say that. Even if that's the case, you can't say that, Lush.
But
your ass gonna get an indictment too. Everybody up here get locked up. Don't worry about shit. Won't be no more no jumpers to be locked up. This motherfucker gonna be called locked up, nigga.
50
locked in LA, nigga.
Hands on a fight. We could do it like I don't want gloves because I want to feel the curvature of his cheek around my fist when his jaw breaks. You know, I put his phone number on my Instagram story, by the way. If you guys want to prank call a bunch of cocaine bots to check. So yeah, Sharp. No, I put his phone number because he's a
doxing as a form of revenge seems like maybe not the best side.
Bro, I believe that doxing is against the law. I believe there's a charge that comes with releasing people's personal information on the internet. Lush, you're off the rails. The hell? Then you admit into all this? Your mans ain't bleep it out or nothing. He left it in the clip. Crazy.
No, I just thought it'd be funny.
I'm styling.
You know, so this fool, I'm styling. This fool's sending my girl's like, babe, like someone like your phone's going off. I'm like, damn, who's calling me at 6:45 in the morning? It's Sharp. Hours after I said, drop ski, brother, drop low. I will drive to Vegas. You ain't got to spend your last money. I will drive to Vegas right now, beat the living shit out of you, and be home in time for the No Jumper show. And his pussy ass didn't respond till the wee hours of the morning when normal people are asleep, and crackheads that are addicted to fucking Bel Air champagne wake
You
up.
be drinking Bel Air.
Yeah.
Somebody has to drink it. It's in the store.
I never seen anybody drinking it before him. I used to get it for free in the mail. Got a few cases of it, but
Except for the guy that looks like the dude that Brandon looks up to on YouTube, Rose. But with that being said,
Damn, I look up to him now.
I thought you said you admired him greatly.
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was Rick Ross.
I did.
And then I
did as
briefly
well.
thought maybe it was him.
maybe you should just destroy Sharp in the booth. That's
Oh, I've already. But
He's got a lot of that.
I mean, like I've rapped. He gets dissed on every song. I talked about how his mother molested him. Like,
Why do you think that?
I mean, because this is why he has this severe.
Bro, Lush, you saying wild things, fool. Even if like, all right, even if like, I don't know if that's true or not. You feel me? Y'all niggas know I don't really play games with stuff like that. Say that was true. Like, why you would say that, bro? That's just like some foul shit to say. Like, that's not jokes. Like, bro got butter teeth, or he got the Pidgeotto perm, or he smelled like cigarettes and hot dog water, whatever, bro. He got loose draws. Them is jokes and shit, but when you say, like, bro, that's nasty. That's not even nothing to laugh at. Like, ha, ha, ha. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Lush, you doing your big one, gang. If I was Sharp and I saw you, I'd want to beat shit down your leg, gang. After this, I'm going to just be real. Like, bro, you're doing a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Your hatred against women. You feel me? Like he has this hatred against women, and it's very common for like a lot of pimps used to get sent by their aunties. You feel me? They used to get hoed. So Sharp started his career being a hoe. Sharp was on the blade, getting fingered, being. He put on some nice little Dora the Explorer undies, and he got fingered, like the that he is. Whoa. And then he tried to manipulate women who have suffered sexual abuse. So all the Sharp's fans, men and women, are all in this thing that I want to call victim gang. So if you're a fan of the Sharp Tank, you're repping victim gang, and you are now all in this emotional support group for the abuse you endured, and it's kind of like you're trauma bonding over what Sharp put you through. Now, someone may ask, Lush, you're friends with some pimps. You with Almighty Suspect.
For sure saw that on the Reddit.
I with realism. I with people.
Look at Brandon. Look at Brandon's face. Y'all peep Brandon's face. That nigga said Almighty. That nigga Brandon went, Phew. Almighty. Fuck that nigga. Pay attention. Pay attention.
I don't need to manipulate. When I think of a pimp, I think of somebody like my homeboy Free Lil C, someone that girls gravitate to. Women like to be around them. They want to be in their presence. Not someone that is literally a scavenger looking for the lowest common denominator of women that have been abused and gone through like unspeakable things, and then try to manipulate them to curry favor with them in order to profit off of their.
Shout out Lushable, making caveats for traffickers. With all due respect, right? A pimp is a trafficker, gang. He said, this pimp cool, but that one's not. The fuck? Like, Lush, you're way smarter than that, gang. You're way smarter than that. Like, come on, fool. Don't do that. Like some of my pimp homies, real pimp homies. Bro, what? Come on, man. A pimp is a pimp. Like a hoe is a hoe, gang. What are we talking about? But let's continue.
Trauma, which is what a like Sharp does. That's not realism. That's not real game. That's gorilla pimping. That's actually a violation of the rules of pimping.
Gorilla pimping is where you beat their asses.
Right.
Okay.
And that's why he's so adverse to the quote unquote digital pivot. That's why although he would never disrespect Sauce Walker to his face, you feel me? This is why problem with what Sauce Walker is doing. This is why he was tripping on Big Church, who makes a significantly amount more revenue off the pussy than Sharp does. Because why? Because they're doing things, they're helping women earn money in a way that's safe for them, it doesn't put them in danger, whereas Sharp would rather drug addicted, welfare moms with STDs. He would like to put them on the blade to potentially get abused and to get hurt and to
More
sell
on
their
his
pussy.
level.
But you're. This is the thing. First of all, you're saying
I just want to let y'all know this way y'all should never get in trouble and never be in the courts of law, right? Because this is just lushable, right? This is just lushable. Regular ass, I throw up, sleep next to my throw up Lush, right? Lush is a white boy, though. Lush is a very well-spoken white boy. He got away with them words. You just heard how he just described pimping, Sharp's pimping. That was crazy. Oh, there was a drug-ridden women with STDs and now with the potential to abuse. Like, whoa, he sure did paint that picture. And that's just lushable. Imagine what somebody in the court of law do to your ass. I'm just saying. That was descriptive as a mother. Like, damn.
Suspect is a pimp, right? You have to put failed before that. He's a failed rapper, failed pimp, failed gang member. I mean, and soon to be a failed podcaster, right? So he's just an expert at failing. But you're a hypocrite because you talk about all this shit when it comes to Sharp. Well, if Suspect was a pimp, he would be operating in that same lane. Stop. You're being arbitrary right now because pimping women is exploitation of women. So when you're like, I'm doing this for the hoes that Sharp was exploiting and yelling at, I would say that a dude.
Hey, Lush and them damn buzzballs. You ain't get enough of them damn buzzballs, huh? I see you ain't got enough of them damn buzzballs. I'm going to run this back. I want y'all to see. First off, where did the buzzball come from? And that nigga took the whole thing down in one fatal swoop. That nigga took that shit down like 20 ounces of cough syrup. Nigga, the fuck? Look at this, man. That nigga took that shit down like Popeye with the spinach gang. That nigga powered up on your stupid ass. That nigga Lush powered up on you stupid ass boys.
Exploitation of women. So when you're like, I'm doing this for the hoes that Sharp was explaining, yelling at, I would say that a dude, at least Sharp is honest about who he is. He's not trying to hide. He's not like Suspect who was interested in a romantic relationship with Jalise, failed at that, and then, basically tapped into that same animosity to like curse that poor girl out and expose her business.
I don't believe we have
No
proof
Jumper.
of that, for the record.
So no, you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite.
I'm letting him
and
cook.
I'm tired of your hypocrisy because that shit's like traveling over here by osmosis onto me. And so that's why I keep inching a little bit,
Here's the thing.
further from you every second. If you condemn Sharp, you must condemn Suspect. If you don't condemn Suspect, you just need to shut the fuck up.
No, but there's a big difference. There's a big difference.
There's no difference.
Yo, that nigga Brandon said, condemn him right now. What the fuck? That nigga Brandon do not like Almighty. I know Almighty do not like Brandon. I wonder how this will play out on No Jumper. Straight up. That nigga pointed in Lush's face and told him, condemn him now. Flesh flash them, flesh floss. The fuck, Brandon? That's crazy.
Big difference.
Do you think
there's a big
wait,
difference?
Do you think the police are going to say like this? This dude is pimping and pandering. He's going to get mandatory 8 years. This dude is pimping and pandering.
No, of course they're going to give Suspect a harder time. He's a black man.
doesn't like him.
He's a black man. Sharp's a white boy. Of course the judicial system is going to be a lot more generous towards him. He's white. He has white privilege.
Ooh, saying Sharp has white privilege is out of this world. Of course Sus is going to get it worse. He's black. That's wild. Shout out No Jumper for the clip. Brandon really got issues with Almighty. That shit over. Y'all niggas not about to fade or nothing, so just leave it alone. You feel me? But I have to agree with what he's saying. The cops ain't gonna pull up on Almighty and Sharp and be like, hey, You're this kind of pimp. Hey, you're this kind of pimp. Both you niggas getting locked up. Straight like that. Straight like that. Now, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators from all across the YouTube sector. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, strikes, whatever it is. Contact @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. Please and thank you. But y'all get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about Lushable saying that he would beat down my boy Sharp's leg. That just sound wild to me. Again, we seen his hands in action for a bit. You know what I mean? I don't even know if we saw him in action. but we seen him in conflict. We seen him in hand-to-hand combat. It's not that flattering. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Can Lushable beat Sharp up? Let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.